really know is 100, nothing less. 100, till nothing left. All I really know is 100.
Ha 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 ha! Yep. It's your boy JKE, and you're now rocking to another edition of the TRUTHFUL Tuesday. What's up? It's your boy Jake. I'm ready for you guys this morning. I'm so ready. So, thank you guys so much. TRUTHFUL Tuesdays has been a blast, you guys. Great year, 2016, 2017. We're about to have an awesome year, guys. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for subscribing, guys. I really appreciate it. 2017 is about to be our year. We are going places, and I am taking all of you with me. So, before we get into it, we're talking about 2017. What did we say? We said 2017 was going to be about the hustle. We said 2017 was going to be about the grind. It was going to be about the work. But we cannot start there, right? Until you realize, what are you waking up for? So when you wake up, what is that reason you're waking up out of bed? Why are you getting on your mattress for? Why are you getting up? So first, we have to let that alarm do what that alarm is supposed to do. That alarm is supposed to get you out of bed. You have to let the alarm do what it was made to do. You cannot just say, okay, I'm gonna do it, and not wake up. It starts with us waking up, okay? So we are just automatically built to roll over and press snooze. We are automatically built just to walk halfway across the room and press snooze on our alarm clock. Do you hear me? We are automatically built just to press snooze. See, it's not gonna happen until you get uncomfortable with not pressing snooze and actually waking up, okay? So this is the first one. You gotta get this one, see, because no matter what you're trying to do, there's always someone that is gonna work harder. There's always someone that wants to do what you're gonna do. And in order to beat that person, so here's the first concept. You gotta get this. Write this down, remember it, type it down, whatever you have to do. Here's the first concept. When you wake up earlier, the earlier you wake up, the more time span, the bigger the time span you have to outwork the other person, okay? The bigger the time span you have out to work the other person. The earlier you wake up, the bigger time span you have to outwork the other person. So when we're working, we know if you're gonna outwork the other person, if you do it consistently, day after day. So if you're trying to be the best, in your field at what you do, you are gonna have to outwork the best person in your field, okay? So that's the first one, okay? We get that, okay? What I'm telling you guys, it's not gonna happen in December, it's not gonna happen in November if you don't put in the work now. Do not be deceived, God will not be mocked. A man reaps what he sows, Galatians 6:7, okay? Galatians 6:7, a man reaps what he sows. So, if you are sowing in the hard work, if you are sowing in the dedication, if you are sowing in the investment to get to where you need to get to, your dreams will come true. December is gonna look great for you. At the end of this year, you are gonna reap a reward. If you are sowing what you need to sow now, all the hard work and the investment, you are gonna reap a reward. Do you hear me? That's at the end of this year. Here's the third one. You gotta get this. You gotta see the shirt. The mountain doesn't care, baby. The mountain does not care, okay? The mountain doesn't care if you're tired. We're climbing this mountain. We're trying to get to the top of success. Whatever your version of success looks like. And let me pause for a moment and tell you, success is not always the dollar sign. Success is not always a little green piece of paper. Whatever you're doing has to be strong enough to wake you and get you out of bed every day, okay? So that mountain, you're climbing this mountain, right? The mountain does not care if you are tired. The mountain does not care if you are frustrated. The mountain does not care if you are lonely. The mountain does not care if you are sad. The mountain is still gonna do what the mountain does and just stand there and say what you gonna do about it. So we're climbing this mountain and you cannot stop. So last night, I was talking to a very special someone, and this person's like right here with me, right? This person is here with me. This person is like connected, okay? So we were talking, and for some reason I had on a Universal Studio shirt. I said, I don't know why I have on a Universal Studio shirt. I never been to Universal Studios. And she goes, Jake, well, you wear UNLV shirts, you never been to UNLV yet? And that hit me, okay? That hit me. It wasn't meant to be rude. It wasn't meant to be disrespectful. But at the same time, it hit me. It made me wake up this morning and say, Jake, you haven't been putting in the work you need to put in to get to UNLV. Do you hear me? You haven't been putting in the work. You haven't been sowing what it takes to sow, to reap the harvest and the blessings and the degree of UNLV, okay? So it woke me up. So sometimes, my motivation is when someone says something to me that irks me, it gives me motivation. I use that. And all of a sudden, I'm working harder, okay? So 2017, this is your year. Whatever your motivation is, you better find it, because this is January. We talked about all the things we said we were gonna do January. Well, this is it. But it's a 365 day. You know, it's not about that green piece of paper. We're not chasing money, okay? I don't want you to start for money. So if you wake up on your day, right, and the first thing you think about is money, you've already lost. You've already lost, okay? So the first thing you think about has to be strong enough, then the dollar sign, okay? So you're waking up going to school, you're waking up going to work. What I need you to think about is what is going to motivate you in something way bigger. Pops is talking about retirement this year. I got 365 days. Yeah, I guaranteed I'm about to get it in. I'm about to get it in. So when I get tired, when I get frustrated, so I don't feel like doing this anymore, Jake, Pops is talking about retirement this year. Let's go. So above all else, you got to remember, you reap what you sow. Galatians 6:7, you reap what you sow. Above all else, you gotta put in the work. You gotta remember that reason that you're waking up every single morning. Above all else, the mountain doesn't care. Remember that, the mountain does not care. You got two choices when you wake up. You can make moves or make excuses. Deuces, I'm out, y'all.